Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dinesh and in today's video we are going to create a cool stuff which is called typewriter animation effect on your web page using just simple HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel for my upcoming video guys, and also comment so that it will motivate me to create more interesting stuff for you. So let's get started. So first let's start with HTML. This is where we will set up the basic structure. I have a simple HTML page where we have to add one h1 tag that will contain our animated text and YouTuber. So this is where the magic will happen. And now we are also linking a CSS file and also JavaScript file. So that everything work together. You can see the next. So now let's move on to CSS. So let's start with the body. Body background color has one F1 F20. Font family will be see the sense. Display will be flex. Justify center and align item center. Height will be 80. Viewport will center our text. This will center the content and give us a dark background. Now let's style the h1 tag. H1 font size for EM, color will be white, text transform will be uppercase. So now let's add a span, border right, 0 5.05 EM solid animation typewriter writer 1 second steps 1 and infinite. Let's add a keyframe type writer 50% border color transparent. So let's make our text blink every second. Now let's move on to JavaScript. Now for the fun part, the JavaScript. We will create the actual typewriter here. So we are going to listen for the DOM content loaded event, which means the script will run after the HTML is fully loaded. So let me write first, then I will explain you. Document dot add event listener, DOM content loaded, function event so let's create an array. Let's create an array with text to type in typewriter. So var let data text equals to web designer front end development, YouTuber and blogger. So here we have defined an array data text with all the keywords we want to type on browser. So now we will create typewriter function. This function will take the text and then reveal one character at a time in the h1 element. So let me write, then I will explain you. Function typewriter text and callback, function callback. Check if text isn't finished yet. If I is length, I is text dot length, then add next character to h1. Document dot query selector h1 dot inner html equals to text dot substring 0, 1 I plus 1 plus span area hidden equals to true. Closing span tag. Then wait for a while and call this function again for next character. Set timeout. Function typewriter text I plus 1 and function callback every so millisecond. So in this function we are updating the content of the h1 tag by relieving one character at a time. When the whole text is typed, we call the callback function to move on the next keyword. So next we will write the start text animation function. This will loop through all the keywords in data text and call typewriter for each one. Let me write start text animation function so that I will explain you. Function name start text animation, parameter will be I because for index. Then if type of data text I equal to undefined, then set timeout function start animation 0. Write other condition, check if data text exists. If I less than data text, I dot length, then return typewriter data text I 0 function start animation I plus 1 and call this function start text animation 0. Oops, we forget here another condition, so let's write else condition. If type of function callback equals to function, then return set timeout function callback after every, then it will. So here in start text animation, what is happening, this function start the animation process and the parameter I represent the index. This represent the index of the current text in the data text, and the condition is this check if the text at the current index is undefined, meaning there is no more string to animate. If that happen, the code waits 20 seconds before starting over from the first string, creating a loop. And this condition check there if there are string left in the data text array to animate. If there are, it will processed with the animation. Here the typewriter function is called. It types out the text at the current index, and this line at the end of the code start the entire process by calling start text animation with the index 0, meaning the animation will start the first string with the first string in the array. And that's how you create a typewriter animation using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. You can also customize it. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more coding tutorials. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question or if you would like to see more tutorial like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.